Okay, welcome to the Nichols Bar. Or not.
Take two.
Wrong place.
Hey, welcome to TJ's room. We're filmed in front of a live studio audience today.
Yep.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna be going a little bit a little different route. We're gonna be doing
More traditional.
a more
Classic American beer right here.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm really surprised it took this long to review it.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll get this poured up. It is a very light color.
Yep. Yeah, as expected.
A translucent champagne, if you will.
But yeah, Pabst, as we all know, is one of the classic American lagers. It's been out for a really long time. Established in Milwaukee in 1844.
I think we know. So everyone knows.
Everybody knows the whole story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone knows somebody drinks Pabst. If you don't drink Pabst yourself, I think everyone's had Pabst.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you've never drank a Pabst before, chances are you probably have never drank a beer before.
Yeah,
really,
for
honestly.
real.
Seriously.
I mean, from the mountains to the city, everyone drinks Pabst. It's pretty standard.
Yeah, and cool, interesting fact about Pabst that not a whole lot of people knew, but it actually won the gold medal at the Great American Beer Festival for Best American Lager in 2006. They used to have it on the cases. They don't anymore.
Hooray!
So not a lot of people know that, but it actually did.
I wasn't old enough to drink then, so I didn't know what Pabst tasted like. But,
Yeah.
I don't know, hot dogs?
Hot dogs. The first thing you think of.
Yeah.
I tell you, this is a much different smell than really most other beers.
Sewage? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
It's got,
You can smell the hops.
yeah, there's a little bit of hop. There's a darker note to it.
A little bit.
There's not much to it.
There's really not. But I'll say this, in comparison to like most other cheap beers like Coors, Bud Light, it probably has a much better nose than most of those other beers.
I mean
know
most
that's a
people
fact, really.
drink it out of the cans or 40s.
Tall boys.
Yeah, the tall boys.
Yeah.
Let's give it a taste.
Let's try it out.
Okay. You know, some of our craft brews that we enjoy are best served at room temperature. Pabst is one of those beers. It's best served ice cold.
That's what this is right here, actually.
You get a little bit of moldy, grainy type flavor out of it, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I could even say corn. Can you taste corn?
Possibly. It does taste a little earthy.
Yeah.
And that's probably because of the small amount of hops that are in there. Like, it has a taste.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, going back to what I was saying earlier, like, you can actually taste something out of this.
Yeah.
In comparison to most other cheap beers. So that in itself
I think that's
isn't
why
proof.
it's easy to like drink a case of it, because you actually get a flavor instead of like water.
Definitely, yeah.
And if you're drinking Pabst, you're not probably just drinking one of them. You're probably drinking a case. I know a couple people actually like Pabst as liking Pabst. And they'll have it with a meal or something.
Yeah, me too.
So, and I don't feel that it would be too terribly offensive with a meal, but I personally can buy a 30 rack and like try to kill it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
That's pretty much what I'm where at.
Yeah, for me, it's the go-to party beer. If I'm trying to get drunk, I'll go for Pabst.
I don't think there's much more to say about it.
Yeah, there really isn't, I guess.
It's cheap, it's smooth, it's slightly refreshing. You want to throw down a number? I'm gonna give it a 6, just because I'll buy it again. I'll probably buy it forever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for sure. I'll probably give it a 5.5.
I'll go 5.5. But yeah, 5.5's fair. It's not too terribly offensive. It's not our favorite beer. But let's be honest, how many 30 racks have we bought and killed? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like, at the end of the day, I'm still going to drink it.
I like that.
I mean, honestly, if I'm trying to get drunk, I'm going to drink it.
Yeah,
it's
not bad.
5.5 for me, but, like, it's by far one of the better cheap beers I've had, honestly.
It seems to be going up in price a little bit, though.
Yeah, it is, and that's mostly because of the increased popularity for it. Unfortunately, it has become the... We were talking about this before we did this video. It's kind of become the hipster beer now. Mostly because a lot of college kids like to drink it and whatnot.
It's cheap and it was cheap.
I can understand why. Yeah, exactly. It's cheap and it has some flavor to it.
Yeah, it's not hard to drink.
Yeah.
So we could go on and talk about like the stigma around it and everything, and why it's better than other cheap beers. But if you're watching this video, you probably already drink Pabst anyways. It's getting me a little gassy. Wow. So what you're going to want to do is rate this good big thumbs up. Give us your in the comments. I want to hear the craziest Pabst Blue Ribbon story you have. We need to go to the Facebook and let us know. We need to hear the craziest.
Or how many Pabst you think you've drank in your whole lifetime. We're definitely down to hear some stories.
We would love that.
Yeah. 1,000, 5,000 Pabst.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Too. Okay, guys, we gotta go. Thanks for watching. Peace be with you.
Later on.